Welcome to Metabolic Conditioning. My name is Ryan, taking over for Kaylin today. Welcome. We are on phase 4, week 3. So we're doing an upper body push, lower body pull workout. We're just starting with a pillar prep, movement prep, and then roll into our circuit today. So first things first, let's get into good squat stance, toes pointed out, and just get some good squats and reaching back those hips, standing up tall. Make sure you get a little bit lower on each repetition. Shake out those legs. After that, let's do some RDLs we're doing today during the workout. So slight bend the knees, big chest, push those hips back. You'll feel that stretch right in your hamstrings, and then stand up tall. Push those hips back and stand up tall. Get about 6 to 8 of them in. Feeling that stretch in that hamstring. Get 2 more in here. And then after that, we'll get some big arm circles going forward and backwards. And then over and under, crossing the body. Do some torso rotations for those eyes, follow those hands. And then the last one here is hurdle walks. So all we're doing is picking up the knee on the outside, rotating over, and stepping in front of us. Getting just about 4 or 5 steps each side. Working on that balance, taking your time with it. Getting those hips loosened up. Mine cracked a little bit, so if you're cracking, that's okay. Just getting that hip socket moving, so we've got to get it going today. Alrighty, we're gonna move into our movement prep next. We have 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, just 2 times through like normal. The 4 exercises we're gonna go through, the first one we have is reverse lunge to a knee hug. So take that big step back, keeping that chest big, and then hugging that knee. After that, we're gonna do an inchworm to a downward dog. So walking it out, and then having the head fall through your shoulders real quick, and walking it back up. Getting that shoulder mobility in. After that, single leg RDL. I know Caitlin's been challenging you guys in this class with it. So working on that balance, slight bend the knees, big chest. What I like to do to help with keep my balance and help keep my body in alignment is I put my hands over my head. So as my hands go down, my leg comes up. And then as my leg goes down, my hands go up. And just keeps everything in alignment, keeps me accountable because I know where my hands are above my head. So just alternating sides there, slight bend that knees, kick that leg back behind you, and stand up tall. And then finally, last one to warm up a little bit more is those base rotations. So finding those 4 corners, getting those hips to rotate, and we're working quick there. So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We have reverse lunges to knee hug, inchworms to downward dog, single legs RDLs, and the base rotations. Alrighty. 20 seconds on the clock. Let's hit it here in 2, 1. We're moving. Big step back. Hug that knee. Two, 1. Relax. We're going to go into inchworms next. 2, 1. We're working, walking it out. Head to the shoulders. Walking it back up. Make sure you unlock those hips at the bottom. You're not keeping them up the entire time. Always come back to that perfect push-up position. 2, 1, relax. You know, single legs RDL is going to challenge you guys here. Take your time with it. You don't need to get too many reps in here. 2, 1, we're working alternating. Kick that leg back. Stand up tall. Work on that balance. Woo. Last one here. 2, 1, relax. And we're going to have those base rotations. So finding those 4 corners, loosen up those hips. Here we go. 2, 1, we're rolling. Use those arms, really get those hips to open up one way and the other. 2, 1, relax. Here we go, one more time through. A little bit quicker this time. Reverse lunge to knee hug. 2, 1, let's get it. A little bit quicker this time, getting that body warmed up. Feeling good this time through. 2, 1, relax. Inchworm to downward dog. Here we go. 2, 1, we're working. Two, 1, relax. Single leg RDLs. Better this time. Here we go. 2, 1. Let's get it. Getting the hang of this. Doesn't need to be rushed. Working on that single leg balance and getting those hamstrings warmed up and engaged. Woo. 2, 1, relax. We got some base rotations. Last one's here, the movement prep before we work into our circuits today. 2, 1, we're rolling. Two, 1, relax. Stand up, walk around, grab that sip of water. Work into our circuit today. You're gonna need some weights nearby. Preferably dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, that's okay. We'll make do with what we have. So the series today, we have 7 exercises we're gonna get through. How it's different is we're gonna spend more time on cardio this week, a little less time on strength. What that's gonna allow you to do, maybe not at the beginning of the workout, but at the very end of the workout, maybe the last 2 series, you should be able to increase the weights. Less time, less reps, heavier weights. And then with that cardio, we're moving quick, we're moving fast, and really working on that in that lung endurance to increase. So the 7 exercises we have, the first one today, we have an Arnold Press. And then you're gonna need dumbbells for this one. If you're not, I'll show you an alternative. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna have our elbows high, the dumbbells at our head level. We're gonna rotate them out, and we're gonna press it over our head. So come back to the beginning, rotate, press, down, rotate, rotate, press, down, rotate. Notice my elbows are always at 90 degrees. They're not down here. I'm not rotating at my chest level. I'm rotating at my head level. Right into it. After that, we're gonna do lateral fast feet. So we can go one in front of the other, going fast feet here, and then we're moving laterally, side to side with it. Working there. After that, we're gonna have some RDLs. So I have the weights in my hand once again. Big chest, shoulders back, pushing those hips back, and then standing up tall. So right like we did in the warm-up, you're gonna feel that stretching that hamstrings, and then you're gonna drive those hips through. You shouldn't be going all the way down the ground because that means my back is rounded. My back is flat, the weights are at the mid shin. After that, we're gonna do some steel jacks. You guys have done these before. Hands out in front of you, kicking those feet out, kicking those arms out. You want to step side to side. Go for it there. An exercise we did in class yesterday was a floor press to tricep extension. So I'm laying on my back. I have the weights above my head. I'm gonna do a floor press. So elbows are gonna touch the ground, pressing up, and I'm gonna do a tricep extension, driving through those elbows. So chest press, tricep extension. Alternating there, make sure your elbows are staying high on the tricep extensions. After that, we'll roll on over to the mountain climbers, knees to your chest, working there. And then finally, we're going to, what we got last? We're going to be at the very end, and we're going to do some glute bridges with the weights that you have. Actually, not glute bridges, glute bridge walkouts, my bad. So glute bridge walkouts, hips are going to be up. You take some small steps out, and then small steps in. Feel that hamstring tension there. Make sure those hips are high. If you're feeling tension in that low back, you're squeezing that core. So real quick, and if you don't remember, that's okay. We have Arnold Press, lateral fast feet, RDLs, steel jacks, floor press to tricep extensions, mountain climbers, and glute bridge walkouts. We have 4 times we're gonna get through that today, so we gotta get moving here. I forgot to mention, if on the Arnold Press right here, if you only have one weight, you can just keep those elbows high, pressing over that head, back to elbows high. You don't need to do those rotations. So, all righty, I'm gonna get the clock rolling here. 25 seconds for the first exercise. Gonna need those weights. All righty, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, we're working. Arnold pressing. Rotate, pressing over that head, keeping those elbows high the entire time. Just 25 seconds here today of the strength work. Start lighter this first round, so you can increase the weights at the end. Got 4 rounds today. 2, 1, relax. We have lateral fast feet next. Forward and back with the feet, and then moving laterally. Here we go. 2, 1. We're working 35 seconds here. A little longer day of the cardio work. Ten more seconds. 2, 1, relax. After that, we have RDL, so we're finding those weights. Big chest, shoulders back, to let the weights slide down your legs. Here we go. 2, 1, we're working. Hips go back, hips come through. Keeping the weights close to your body so that you should be sliding down your thighs and your shins. Two, 1, relax. Steel jacks next. Feel free to step out if you need to. Here we go. 2, 1, we're working. So you can always step out side to side or just do the normal steel jack. Short time here, keep working. 2, 1, relax. After that, we're gonna find a spot on the ground. We have floor press to tricep extensions. Here we go. 2, 1, we're working pressing to extensions. Alternating, driving through the elbows for both exercises. 2, 1, relax. Roll on over, we have mountain climbers. Here we go, 2, 1, we're working 35 seconds here. Take your time, get those knees to that chest. Two, one, relax. And we go hamstring walkouts. Last one's here, hips up, small steps out. It's not a quick exercise. Here we go, 2, 1, we're working. Small steps out, small steps in. Hips are up the entire time. Two, one, relax. Stand up, stand tall, walk around, rest and recover. Round one complete. We got 3 more rounds to get through today. Nice job working there. Getting the hang of the exercises. Hopefully maybe it'll pick up the pace this time now that you know them. I wouldn't necessarily say to increase the weights yet, but you're feeling good, go for it. And third and that 4th round is where we're looking to increase those weights. I have 1 or 2 exercises, it doesn't have to be all of them. We're gonna get rolling here about 20 seconds once again with those Arnold presses. So coming back to center. All right, 25 seconds on the clock. Round 2. Here we go. And 2, 1, we're working. Arnold pressing, elbows high. Rotate out, press over that head. Bring it on back. Two, one, relax. Lateral fast feet. Forward, back, moving laterally. Here we go. 2, 1, let's get it. Short time here. 2, 1, relax. And then RDLs, find those weights. Big chest, shoulders back. Here we go. 2, 1, let's hit. Hips go back. Hips come through. Stand up tall. Short time here. 2, 1, relax. Get steel jacks next. Keep on moving today. Here we go. 2, 1, let's hit it. Nice job. Come on, come on. Short time here. 2, 1, relax. Find that spot on the ground, floor presses, tricep extensions. Here we go. 2, 1, let's hit it. Pressing and extending. Two, one, relax. Rolling over mountain climbers. Here we go. 2, 1, let's get it. Knees and chest, come on, here we go. Ten more seconds. 2, 1, relax. Roll them over, glute bridge walkout. Last one here. Here we go. 2, 1, let's hit it. Short time, keep working. 2, 1, relax. Sit on up. Take a walk around. Bring that water with you. Halfway through that circuit series today, if you're feeling good. Time to push the tempo a little bit more. Time to increase the weights. We're halfway through this series. We're gonna get rolling here the third time through, about 20 seconds. So think about the adjustments you're gonna wanna make so you can challenge yourself today. If your challenge is just to keep up with the pace that you have, it's a great challenge to have as well. Keep that same pace or increase tempo or and those weights. Alrighty, we're gonna get started this third round here. Start with the Arnold Press once again. 25 seconds on the clock. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. We're working. Pressing over that head. Rotating at the shoulders. Elbows are high. Two, one, relax. Lateral fast feet. Here we go. 2, 1, we're working. 35 seconds here, come on. Two, one, relax. After that, we have RDLs. Try to increase the weights here if you're able to. Here we go. 2, 1. Let's head hips go back, hips through. Make those hamstrings stronger today. Two, one, relax. Feel jacks. Here we go, 2, 1, we're working. Nice shot here, keep on moving, keep that tempo, increase that pace if you're able to. 15 more seconds here. Two, one, relax. Forward press the tricep extensions. Here we go, 2, 1, let's hit it. Press and punch. Driving through those elbows, keep that good alignment. Two, one, relax, mountain climbers, roll on over. Here we go, 2, 1, let's get it. 2 more here, the third round. How are you challenging yourself here? Go, go, go. Ten more seconds. You guys got this. 2, 1, relax. Hamstring walkouts on your back. Hips your knee up. Small steps, finish this third series here, third round. Here we go, 2, 1, let's get it. Small steps out, just as far as you can. And small steps in. Feeling that tension on the hamstrings. Two, one, relax. Pop on up. Third round complete. Whew. Let's get up there. One more to go. Like I said in other classes, this is where you make your money in this fourth and final round, when you can focus and push your hardest. And this round, this is when you get better. Again, it's not how hard you work at the beginning, it's how you finish. And that's when we start making that money. So if you're feeling good, increase the weights. As long as the technique is good, increase that tempo to be that cardio working even quicker, even with the weights. Or if you just need to keep that same tempo you have, and that's challenging enough today, that is great too. But definitely don't decrease the final round. Give the best effort you have here. It's Friday workout. Why not give it all? We're going to go in here in about 15 seconds with Arnold presses. So let's come to center, find those weights, and let's finish strong. 25 seconds on the clock. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. We're working. Last round of the day. How are you going to challenge yourself? How are you going to make that money during this workout? Two, one, relax, lateral fast feet. Moving quick here. Here we go, 2, 1, let's hit it. Come on, you guys got this. Use your arms, help those feet go forward and back, and a little extra challenge to move laterally. Short time. 2, 1, relax. RDLs. Find those weights. Big chest, shoulders back. Here we go. 2, 1. We're working. Two, 1, relax. Heel jacks. Here we go. 2, 1, let's hit it. Nice shot. Come on, come on. We're over halfway here. Keep that tempo. Finish this workout. 2, 1, relax. Here we go. Floor presses and tricep extensions. 3 more exercises. Here we go. 2, 1, let's hit it. Nice job here. 2, 1, relax. 2 more. Mountain climbers. Here we go. 2, 1. We're hitting it. Knees to chest. 2 more. Nice job here. Keep going. 2, 1, relax. Last one of the day, hamstring walkouts. Hips up. Focus on those small steps. 2, 1, let's hit it. Three, 2, 1, relax. Woo. Stand up tall. I know you guys are working hard. We'll pop on up. Find your water, bring it with you. The workout's over. You're feeling good. Walking around, letting that body recover. Really nice job today. I'll do a little stretching here at the end. Got a little extra time. So when you're ready, let's come to center, take a seat. Pull those feet in together. Right into a butterfly, pushing down on those knees. Make sure if you guys haven't eaten breakfast, you have to get a good breakfast in. Or at least eat a little something. Even if you did eat breakfast earlier, eat a little bit after. Let that body recover. Keep your fluids up throughout the day. Let's kick the left leg out, right leg in. Get those fluids up for the weekend, any activities you may have. Getting out outside, hanging out with friends. want you guys feeling good. For next week, once again, switch it up, going the other way. And if you're not doing anything this weekend, make sure you get up and move around for a little bit. Go for a walk, go for a bike ride, maybe a hike, but definitely don't sit around and just lounge all week. It's, I think it'll be a good weekend for weather, so it's a good opportunity to get outside. Putting that right arm across the body, pulling on that elbow. And switching on and up, left arm across the body, pulling on that elbow. You guys can relax. Thank you guys for joining Metabolic Conditioning this morning. I hope you guys are feeling fantastic going into the weekend. We have one more week of this phase of training, finish up with these circuits, and then we'll get more specific in the following phase of metabolic conditioning. So you guys take care and enjoy your week.